Now, hundreds of sick children and their families have been given a Christmas to remember. The charity Rays of Sunshine held its annual party, complete with Santa's Grotto and special performances. The organisation works to support under-18s living with serious illnesses. Well, Laura Barnett from the charity joins me now. Now, from the tweets and the pictures I've seen, Laura, so far, it looks like it was a massive success. Can you explain the party and tell me a bit about what happened?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Christmas is obviously a very important family time. So for families with a seriously ill child, it's an even more important time. And we held it in the Civic Centre in Brent, and we invited 500 families who've all previously had wishes granted by Rays of Sunshine. And really, it's a chance for them to kick-start Christmas and put their illness on hold and just have an afternoon of pure festive escapism.
And this has become something of a tradition for the charity. How long and when did it begin?
The charity started 12 years ago, and I think we've been holding an annual Christmas party pretty much since we started. But the party's grown really because we've now granted over 1,000 individual wishes, and we like to keep in touch with our wish families and make them feel a part of the Rays of Sunshine family. So you could almost call this an annual family get-together for us on a very grand scale.
And in terms of the parties and the wishes that you grant, I mean, you said 1,000 so far, which is hugely impressive. What sort of things are they? They're sort of all sorts of manner of...
actually, 1,000 wishes, that's just this year. Sorry, we're on our way to granting 5,000 individual wishes, and they can be literally anything. That the children's imagination can really run away with them. So lots of children wish to meet celebrities, other children wish to go on holiday to Disney World in Florida. Then we get one or two very unique wishes where one child in particular wanted to ride in a pink Lamborghini driven by Richard Hammond.
Very specific.
Very specific. Another wanted to meet a real-life mermaid, which was a huge responsibility for us, but because we needed to leave her imagination completely intact, and I think we did pull it off, actually. We all believed in mermaids by the end of that wish.
And obviously it's amazing for the kids involved who get to relive their fantasies.
Yes.
But also, I'd imagine for the parents, it's a special way to enjoy Christmas that they might otherwise not be able to.
It is an amazing way for them to enjoy Christmas, and I think you can see from the pictures that they really do embrace it. I mean, they all walked in with their Christmas jumpers. The children were dressed up in the most phenomenal outfits, and you really do feel like Christmas has begun when you see them. But also it creates an opportunity for them to create memories, and they're very precious to these families.
And has there been some evidence that these kind of treats actually have a beneficial effect on people with illnesses?
I mean, we know because we receive thank you letters on a daily basis from the families, from the children, and even just from our Twitter. But we also receive feedback from the medical consultants who refer those children's wishes to us, and they have stated that it makes the children easier to treat, really, because if they have a positive mental attitude and they're distracted, then it makes the job easier for the doctors and nurses as well. I mean, we've had cases where children have been in hospital, and as a result of their wish, they've been able to go home and enjoy more time at home and be happier, really.
Fantastic. Well, fantastic work you're doing, Laura.
Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming in to chat to us.
Thank you for having me. Thank you.
Moving on now, and a time for a quick break, but when we come back,